Hey guys, welcome to Unit 7 of How to CAD for FTC. This is concrete mating, where I will talk about all mates, like all types of, maybe not all, but I will talk about the stuff that you're gonna need for before FTC, how to fix errors, and how, like, I will just walk you through creating mechanical mechanisms. So, first, all the mates. I have gone over fasten, revolute, slider, and planer. And cylindrical is basically just slider and revolute together. If you ever want to know more, you can always just search up a YouTube tutorial, or if you see here it says search tools, if you type it, so this is a cylindrical, so I can type that in. And it gives you a whole entire, on Onshape, it gives you a whole entire just not talk, but a description of what it is. And there's many videos on Onshape that like tell you what it is as well. So yes, uh, as I said, it's always a point on another point, so I can put here to here if I would like. And then if I want it, you see how it goes in? If I want it to be the other way, I can click this, and it flips the axis. And if I want to like twist it, I can do that. So I could twist it like this, and so on like that. And errors, like there's gonna be lots of errors. It's gonna be red if it's an error. You just have to double click on it, see what part it's mating, and if you, what I always did is I would just delete the fasten, I would delete the mate and I would remate it. Now I will take you through creating mechanical mechanisms. So I'm gonna actually delete all of this. Oh, where's the? Oh, I have to make one. So I'm gonna make two part studios. So I've made a good amount of part studios here. This will probably be enough. So first, I will show you the mechanism of a slide, like a linear slide. So I will make a sketch here, um, a rectangle, of course. So you're gonna want to know these dimensions very well. So I would put 2 inches on the side, and I will put 8 going up and down. Then I will extrude for 2 inches, right? Maybe not two actually. This is nothing like an actual linear slide. I will go 0.3. Now I will click a sketch. I will go to the center point, and I will make it around 8.9. Not well, okay, not 8.9. It's gonna be 8. 8. Okay, I see where it goes wrong. That's the problem. Problem is it's not centered. This is an error, so you can just X that out. I will make it in the center of the rectangle if it gives me the option. It doesn't, so I shall make it based off 3 points. So, boom, boom, and we can make this 8. So 8, and what is this? Again, you can just click D for the dimensions. We'll make 0.6 here, and it has to be centered. Now, you don't really have to remove like 0.1 if you don't want to, but I will, just so there's something for the slide to actually slide on, and I will change this color to orange just for better representation. So this will be a slide base, and then this is going to be the actual slide. And then basically now after that, I'm going to show you how to make a mechanical arm. It's not too difficult. Not like a fully functional mechanical arm, but one that will sort of function. So now, for the slide, you see this was 0.6 by 8. So that's exactly what you want here. You want to make a rectangle. That's 0.6 by 8. You want to make a rectangle just like this. 0.6 by 8. And I will extrude this for 0.1, which is the depth of the other one. Here we go. And now on this, I will actually sketch a bigger a bigger one. We'll make it 5. No, not 5. We'll actually make it 3. And I'm gonna change like half of 3 is 1.5. I'm going 1.5. Oh, but we have to put this in, so that's 0.6. So now you subtract 0.6 by this, which would be 0.9. Not 0.9. 0.95. Hold on. I'm gonna actually delete this right here. Am I tripping? 3. Okay, I see what I mean. You would do 3 minus, sorry, don't look at that. Which would be 2.4. And then it's half of 2.4, which is 1.2. So basically I messed up everything, and I'm stupid. And you can laugh at me. So now we do 1.2 here. We see that it's 1.2 here as well. So it's good. And I will actually extrude this for 0.1 inch. And look, we have a little slide. I will change this color to yellow. Now in this assembly, I will name this the full slide. You always want, here, I will make it better. I'm gonna make a folder. And it's gonna be called the slides. Things with the slides. So I'm gonna pull in the slide base, the slide, and the full slide. If you just click the folder, it opens up only that, and if you want to go back, you can click home for all tabs. You can put other folders inside this folder. So now under full slide, I will pull up the slide base and the actual slide. And now you could very much, if you want, just fasten mate it. I will actually fix this part, but you can fasten mate these. But no, you want to make them slide, so let's use a slider mate. You remember what I said. The part that you want to move like back and forward from the other part. So this moving back and forward from this, and you can see that it's on here, and if I click, it does go. And now since it's fixed, I can slide it. So these are mechanical stuff that you can do. Revolute mates are actually also very useful for stuff like this. So I can make an arm part 1, and arm part 2. And we'll have full arm. Then here I'll make a folder. Arm. Boom. Now red, my bad. Boom, and then boom. So here on sketch, I will sketch a part with 2 circles like this. And I will make them the distance of 5 from each other. And I will make them both 0.8. Okay, I probably clicked something weird if it says dimension cannot be. By the way, if you do too much work, because I had a friend named Ronan, which I'm probably going to send this to, but he did so much work that it said, like, not real geometry or not usable geometry. So don't do random stuff. It's stupid. If you ever get stuck in a situation like this where you don't want to use this anymore, just click out. Now we'll do a corner rectangle. Based off that line, I will then I will use this to center myself. However, now I'm going to change the size of this 0.7. Oh, okay. Is it not gonna? It's okay. This works as well. You can extrude this for 0.2, and then the other part will be 0.3. Here we go. Now this, boom, boom. What was the distance? Was it 8? It was 5. We'll do 5 here as well. Except this is now going to be 1 instead of 0.8. It's going to be bigger. And you're going to do the same exact thing. This is basic, by the way. And this will be extruded for 0.3. So it's 0.2 and 0.3, which makes 0.5. So now in this full arm, I can insert arm part 1 and arm part 2. And I can make more out of this if I actually put another arm part 1. So, Revolute Mate is the part that you want to spin. Like right here, I clicked on this specific spot with the part that's gonna make the other thing spin. So here we go, like that. We'll make this one fixed. And then we can do the same for this. Boom. Oh, here. Now you might be like, hey, but these two, they're going their own way. Why are they not coming together? Now what would come in handy is arm part 2 again. This time, this will be revoluted made. This will be revolute mated to the bottom of this. And guess what else it would be revolute mated to? The bottom of this to the top of this. Yeah, you see, it doesn't really like it doesn't make any sense. So if you want to click solve, and then it'll do its math by itself. And now there's 3 different ways that it moves. So this is 1 axis, 2 axis, and then it would be a 3rd if you make it swinging on anything else. So this is like a basic arm, but that's basically how the mechanical stuff will work. You could just like continue this on forever if you would like. I'm gonna show you my FTC project, the thing that I did, which was this. I don't remember, it's loading, but I don't remember what year's FTC we were to do, but we were supposed to be able to pick up and and move this around. So I had this arm, and it went up and down. It also went left and right. So you see here it goes around, and this is why Will was actually, he liked this idea. He thought it was good. He taught us. And then it's really weird because like there's so much stuff moving at the same time that it does glitch out, but it's working. And then this part here was like a stopper. And as you can see, I had a lot. I had a miscellaneous, which had a bunch of pieces. I had wheel parts, which had wheels. Look at my wheels. I used the circular stuff. I used chamfer, bunch of things. Screws. There were screws. Engine parts. And more. In CADs, you can actually, there's one thing you can do. So here, you see I have something called MK CAD. Don't do this for your FTC project. But basically, if you get MK CAD, you install it into Onshape. There's a bunch of different stuff that it just like gives you for FTC and FRC. But don't use this. I did not show you this. But that's it for today's episode.